NFL Combine Part 1 promo dropping tomorrow morning, and Part 2 will be out on Saturday with some Friday afternoon reveals. Here are your 95 overall heroes, and you can notice Bryce Young. Yes, we are getting college players before their normal NFL draft card. Cam Smith, 95 overall. We also are going to be getting more, I'm pretty sure more college players, 95 overalls. They aren't going to be the 97s, but they're 95s. On Saturday for Part 2. Devin, I'm not going to try to pronounce the name. 96 speed, though, is so. And you will notice also all the players are wearing kind of like a blue and white standard jersey. They can't have their college jersey because of, licensing and stuff like that. Trenton Simpson, though, middle linebacker. And yes, this is the first 95 overall heroes we've gotten. We've gotten 94 overall heroes in the past. Here's a current player, Mike Gesicki, tight end, 94 speed. Jabril Peppers, 96 speed, a little bit short. Remember, he had a card very, very early on in the year. I think it was a Pruder card that was used by a lot of people. Byron Jones, although he is, I think, now retiring from the NFL, he gets one last card. Maybe he does get a tribute card if he does end up fully retiring. Only 95 speed, though, a little bit disappointing there. And then Natane Moody, not gonna, pronunciation, kind of tough with a lot of these names. And then Joey Porter Jr. This card is not actually a hero, and I don't think he is able to be used in the sets, but rather you can get him through solo challenges, although he will not be available until Part 2 of the promo. Getting into your champions, and yes, they are still 97s, which definitely is a little bit of a shock to me. We got the 95 overall heroes, but not the 98 overall champions. Tristan Wirfs. We've gotten a lot of 97 overall right tackles lately, so nothing too special there. Julio Jones, I was waiting for him to get a card, and he gets 97 speed. He's got that big frame. I want to say 6'3", 6'4". Bucks, Titans, Falcons, chem for him. I always love when Julio Jones has a meta card in the game. Bruce Irving from, I think he has the Seahawks, the Raiders, maybe one other team. 95 speed. I think he is now the fastest outside linebacker, or at least pass rushing outside linebacker. I know Dre Greenlaw had 95 or 96 speed, but he was more of a coverage guy. Leon Sandcastle, and if you played Madden 13, you will remember this card. He had a card actually at, I think, every single position, 4-star 99 overall, but this year he just has a 97 overall free safety. He is not going to get all 32 team chems, but rather all the chems that Deion Sanders did play for, plus Chiefs chem on him. Chris Johnson is your first LTD, 98 speed, the new fastest running back in the game, and now towers over Jamal Charles, which is a little bit disappointing as a Chiefs fan. And then Mario Williams, you could say another Texans left. And I think I want to say, I think Mario Williams went to the right, or maybe he was on the Buffalo Bills by the time J.J. Watt got to the Texans. But those are your two LTDs in the packs. Your sets for the 97 overalls, because they're a little bit different with 95 overall heroes. It's only going to be 3 95s. You get them back as B&Ds, plus the 97 overall champion. One other thing with this content drop, plus the Joey Porter you get from solos, there is going to be a Combine strategy card. And the base card of the strategy item is on your screen here. You can see +1 speed to all Combine players. They are taking away the speed boost, though, once the promo is over, so I'm guessing it's going to pretty much be technically over next Thursday. There are also other little small boosts, but then also, based on the real-life Combine performances from the athletes this year, they can get additional boosts added on to the standard boost on that strategy item. There's ones where, if a player actually breaks the, I think if he breaks the speed, or the 40-yard dash time, they get another +1 speed boost onto that card, and that one will be permanent. There's also just other little things, but that's always cool to see. I don't know if I'm going to be taking it off of the Super Bowl. It's going to be tough. It's either you're going to have to choose between the Super Bowl strategy item and the Combine strategy item, but we'll have to wait and see. And lastly, they did not disclose any pack offers or training reels, but I can almost guarantee you there will be a Combine training reel tomorrow, and it will most likely replace the Super Bowl player 86 plus reroll in the store. Big content, though, did drop this morning, and that was Team Builders 99 overall Darius Slay, your Team Affinity champion, 297 overall NFL icons in Keenan Allen, Zadarius Smith, 95 overall Team Affinity players, and 93 overall Team Builders. The set isn't exactly what we thought, right? We invested in 86 overalls, 88 overalls, and 90 overalls, but we'll get into what to do with the 88s, but 3 86 87s and 3 90 91s, and as a result of this, 90-91 cards are all the way up to 70,000 coins. You could have bought them for 30k or less the past few days. And 86 overalls, which were less than 7k the past few days, are all the way up to 14 to 15k. But instead of going out and selling those cards individually on the market, which you can, there really isn't a wrong way to go about this. The way that I have been doing this is liquidating through the 95 Team Affinity sets in bulk. For that, you are going to need 2 93 overall Team Builders and 2 more 90 to 91s, which is why they are up so much in price. Yes, go out and do just simply 2 93 overall Team Builder sets with your investments. go get that 95 overall Team Infinity card and make sure you sell it today because tomorrow there are 90 overall NFL Combine cards. So the reroll tomorrow will be a 90 plus Combine player, which will 100% crash the 90 overall market tomorrow. So make sure you liquidate today, maximize your coins. And for those curious about what to do with your 88 overalls you bought for less than 14K, you could do the 90 to 91 overall exchange set. You would spend no more than 42K for this card. And you guys saw earlier the 90-91 market is around 70,000 coins. So all three overalls, 86 overalls, 88 overalls, and 90 overalls paid out big dividends. Some more binder junk or binder rinsing stuff you can do. 80 overalls right now are going for 4,000 coins, which is pretty good, almost like the comp pass market. But what I've been doing, and this does take a little bit, I mean, it is a tedious process to kind of do all these sets, but I was doing not the 84 overall team builder sets, but rather the 87 overall unsung hero sets. So I was doing the 84 overall team builder sets, but doing 5 of those at a time, then getting the 87 overall unsung heroes, and those are selling for 90K minimum right now. Just don't choose Danielle Hunter because he's going for 45K, but all other 87 unsung heroes are going for 90 to even up to like 125K. It's a way to rinse your 80 overalls, your 81s, and your 82 and 83s by using the 84 overall team builder set. But that's going to be all for the video today. There's going to be a lot more stuff to talk about once the TVP gets removed tomorrow. Last little thing though, Kyle Pitts has this morning, just with all the new content, people have been kind of panic selling him for 420K. I've bought quite a few under 430K. I still love him as an investment, although I am now worried that we might get a tight end for part 2 of the NFL Combine promo. Nasir Adderley as well, like under 405K is a really good price for him. We did get Leon Sandcastle, which is I think he's just a better free safety than Nasir Adderley, but you really can't go wrong with these 400K LTDs. Usually like 80% of them will go up to 500K once they're out of packs for a week. So Nasir Adderley 405K or less, Kyle Pitts under 430K at the current moment, really good. But yeah, we'll have a ton more stuff to talk about and invest later on this weekend and going into next week with the TVPs being removed. A lot to talk about, to be honest, but that is all for this video. Comment if you have any questions, like if you have enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and until next time, peace.